I'm Marcos Sala, Global Director for Agri, Food and Beverage and Consumer Goods Industry at DSS Plus. DSS Plus is a global consulting company operating in 41 countries with about 1,500 consultants across the globe. We are specialized in operations, covering the entire supply chain to minimize risks, improve operational performance, and enhance sustainability. Food and beverage companies operate, when you compare to other industries, with a very short margin. If you look in the recent years, post-pandemic and a lot of other geopolitical issues, this generated inflation in the raw materials, which also imposed additional costs, either in terms of distribution or in terms of inventory. On top of that, inflation has also impacted the consumers. So consumers are less loyal to the brands. With these components, the food and beverage industries are facing higher costs, but they still need to keep affordability to consumers. So they need to improve their efficiency quite a lot. Let's remember that food and beverage industries have a perishable product, so they usually have on average a higher waste than other types of industries, so they need to manage that carefully. They need to look for all possible efficiencies, either in their own operations or in their supply chain, because everything that they can generate in terms of efficiency, they can drive to the consumers. When you talk about risk management for food and beverage industries, we need to think about our workplace safety risks, food safety, food quality. These are three different things with different challenges, with different impacts. This is an area that the company need to put a lot of priority. In first place, because the lives that are at risk, but also because this also impacts their operation. It generates a lot of direct and indirect costs. When you talk about food safety, we are talking about potential impact to the consumers. And for the safety, it requires a lot of costs to cover recalls or to solve the problems. In some cases, depending on the problem, if it's a contamination, it can require days, maybe weeks, until the contamination is identified and you can stop that contamination. If you have quality problems, this is going to affect the company's reputation with the consumers. It can affect the market share, so it can have a huge impact on the company's results. When we deal with risks in the food and beverage industry, and I'm talking about workplace safety issues or food safety issues or food quality issues, we can adjust processes, we can cover gaps, we can improve a lot of things. But if we don't change the mindset of people, if we don't run through a cultural transformation, a lot of things will not happen. The idea is to bring the leadership on board and to make them conscious about all the risks, all the gaps, and to align with them and to prioritize all those risks. Our consultants are senior and they have hands-on experience in the industry. We support our clients not only on designing the solutions, but implementing hand in hand with our clients. It's not a pure instruction-based, but it's an interactive process where we coach them, we make them think about their processes, about how they are handling the situations in the day-to-day operations. We don't need too much supervision for those things to happen. They will happen naturally. So the cultural transformation approach that DSS Plus uses generates a lot more engagement from the people, a lot more self-consciousness from the people, and a lot more interdependence of the people to act on the issues before they happen.